going on, guys? It's Stratos, and today we're at Anaheim 1, and we're just going to be turning some laps, going over the weekend, and seeing what we can improve on to get ready for next week, which I believe is San Francisco. Totally got that wrong, more than likely, but yeah. So we're on the Husky 250. It is what we ran trying to qualify for amateurs today. Unfortunately, we did not qualify. We were about 4/10 too slow of the cutoff time, but learned a lot. Definitely was kind of glad for some of the issues that the server was having. Kind of gave us a little bit more time to figure things out, but kind of made me realize that I need to put a lot more work in. I was going to say some work, but a lot more work in. We're close, not as close as I would like to be, but I mean, for 400 hours, you can't complain. I mean, even to get as close as we did is honestly pretty dang good for someone with 400 hours, so I'll take it. It's a win in my book still, but we're definitely qualifying for the next one. I don't care what I got to do. But yeah, so this weekend had a couple of my boys actually able to qualify. Got Mr. Kelso with I want to say got 10th place in the race. Made all the way to the main event, so big congrats to him. Panda, he's running the Pro Series actually. I'm not really sure where he finished. I think he got a 10th place finish as well. But he's absolutely killing it right now. So props to those guys. Still kind of working to see which bike I want to run for Supercross. I think the KTM has my fastest time so far, but I don't know why I picked the Husky for this video, but might actually swap the KTM here in a little bit. But just got done watching Anaheim 1 with the boys in the Discord chat. And honestly, real life Supercross, a lot of people were saying that it wasn't as good as they wanted it to be, but I thought it was pretty dang good. I haven't watched Supercross in, shoot, I haven't watched it like this in probably at least 10 years, to be honest with you. So yeah, tonight, lots changed honestly since the last time I watched it, and it's pretty exciting. Oh crap. Kind of crazy that Hunter Lawrence didn't make it. Totally Freeze's fault. Hopefully, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but Freezy, however you say his name, that guy's got to go. Hate to say it. I might have not been watching Supercross that long, but I can already tell that guy is a hazard. I mean, anyone who can go from the far outside, cut directly across the track, take out two of your top contenders, and then barely make the main, and then go on to the main and take out Malcolm and Roxon. Like, come on, dude. It was kind of funny seeing Sexton crash in the first corner. It was kind of a joke that I've been saying for the past couple days, and it actually happened, so I guess that was kind of funny. Glad he didn't get hurt or anything. But speaking of people getting hurt, in the 250 main event, there's a dude laying right there on the track that was there for like 4 laps. He was on the KTM. I don't know what happened to him, but I thought he died, bro. Like, he was sitting there like not freaking moving the whole like last 6 laps in the main event. He's on the KTM. I think he's number like 400 something, but hopefully that dude's all right. He had to fell pretty hard, but yeah, pretty crazy. Really enjoyed Supercross. I'm excited to actually go to the Birmingham Supercross and maybe even the Nashville Supercross this year, so definitely looking forward to that. I've not been to a Supercross race since the Georgia Dome in 2007, so yeah, that place doesn't even exist anymore. Kind of makes me feel old, not even gonna lie. I'm only 26, but yeah, I'm excited. Last time I saw Supercross, James Stewart and Ricky Carmichael was racing, so yeah, overall pretty good weekend. Lots to learn. We definitely gained some time. Looking a little bit better on this Husky. Still kind of like the KTM, a little bit better. I don't know why I chose this bike for the video. Might actually go hop to the KTM here in just a second. Does not go through the whoops that well. Yeah. gonna swap to the KTM right now. Alright, and now we are on the KTM. Yeah, this has been my best bike so far. I don't know why, for the life of me, I decided to run the Husky during the actual event. So yeah, totally my bad. But forgot to give a shout out to Humpy and Murph for the setup. Definitely go check out Float Tech Connections in the description. Those are the guys that do all my suspension, or will be doing all of my suspension for the Supercross season. If you guys also pay $1.99 and become a channel member, you'll get access to setups that are actually built by these guys. So definitely go check that out. It's only $1.99 a month, and yeah, get some pretty cool benefits. And it also helps me out with my channel, so I really do appreciate that. Overall, this track was, I wouldn't say easy, but definitely not as hard as I thought it would be. Whoops, feel fine. Cam in the 450 class was hitting the finish line and jumping all the way and downsiding the face of the triple, which is pretty crazy. He actually got in trouble for doing that, so I think Stone Rider was kind of pissed about that. He thought nobody would do it this season, but it looks like he's gonna have to put some of those invisible barriers that some of his tracks had last year. But I mean, to scale, the track wasn't too bad. They did wind up changing this section right here, IRL. So instead of the Dragon's Back, I think it was like a, I don't know, it's like a wheel tap, like triple or something like that. And then they didn't even have a double into the corner at all. So, I mean, as far as this section right here, I think that this quad that I just went over right there was a little bit too big, because they were hitting that on 250s. But yeah, I think maybe this section right up here, just past this whoop section, yeah, right here, it was also a little bit different IRL. So the outside was actually a double and the inside was a roller, so it's kind of flip-flopped. But I mean, on MX bikes, the inside is actually, I think, the faster way to do it, especially on a 250. Maybe a 450 can run the outside line pretty well. But overall, Stone Rider, you did a fantastic job on this track. I actually really enjoyed this one. Went ahead and bought the season pass. We're going to try to run the entire amateur season. I think the fastest time for amateurs was like a 1:04.9, which he wound up getting banned or disqualified from the race for being too fast. Which, I mean, if you're gonna come in there and run 2 seconds faster than the pro times, he's probably gonna qualify pro. But yeah, he wound up getting DQ'd, and I think the fastest time after that was like a 1:05.9. So that guy, I forget what his name was, but yeah, ran a whole second faster than the second place time. So he wasn't too happy about it, but it is what it is. Go run pro, I guess. Yeah, congrats to all of this week's winners. Thanks to everyone that came into the live stream, watched me attempt to make it, turn a bunch of laps this week. I really do appreciate all you guys coming and watching me. It's probably the best week of live streaming I've ever had on YouTube, so I really do appreciate it. I'm definitely going to try to keep it up and pretty much stream almost every day, so be on the lookout for that. You might see some of my friends in the Discord with me in my stream, so definitely go check out their channels as well. And yeah, let's try to do one more lap. E-road's kind of setting in, it's getting a little difficult. We've been working on scrubbing just a little bit. It's not much, but it is keeping us just a little bit lower. Whoops are still kicking my butt right now, as you can tell. But my fastest time was a 1:07.9. I think my fastest all weekend was a 1:07.7, so still a little bit of improvement to find. I gotta find a whole nother second pretty much. So I'm gonna be grinding this track pretty much all next week. Maybe try some of the other Supercross tracks, but I can say this track definitely has a different flow to it than the 23 Supercross tracks. We're still gonna be giving away pretty much a free track every stream this week, so if you want a chance to win a paid track from MX Bike Shop, be sure to come into the stream, leave a comment, and like, and I will pick one lucky person to win it. Okay, now let's try to do at least one more lap. I don't hold you guys too long. I think if you hit that whoop section just a little bit slower, yeah, we're gonna crash. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.